Hey, all well, all fine, kick it with Amaechi. Come and have a good time, kick it with Amaechi. The grandkids and grandma, kick it with Amaechi. We in here, we in line, just to see Amaechi. All well, all fine, kick it with Amaechi. Come and have a good time, kick it with Amaechi. The grandkids and grandma, kick it with Amaechi. We in here, we in line, just to see Amaechi.
Hello, good morning. Welcome, beautiful people. I am actually about to make breakfast. This should be quick. Let me adjust you guys a little bit. God bless you. Hear one of my babies sneezing. I listen out for all of that. So, on today's menu is going to be bacon, egg, and cheese on bagels. This was a special request by Kha'yair, so we're going to do that. TJ is not a fan of eggs, and so he opted to have Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, and whatever else he want to put with it is fine with me. Some toast on the side, some fruit, whatever. We are all going to have orange juice. We're going to have our sandwiches, and then the others can have a banana on the side as well. So, given the fact that if there are bananas left, because these kids go through my fruit so fast, I find myself running to the supermarket just to re-up on fruit. Like if I go, then I'll go again before the end of the week and get more fruit. But you know what? I don't mind. Fruit is good for them. It's better than giving them candy and other unhealthy snacks, so I'm with it. I was just making myself a cup of coffee. Let me get some whipped cream, guys. Can't have that good old Sunday coffee without my whipped cream on it. So let's do that. Cheers. I like to drink mine with a straw. I like to get fancy with it. And this is actual hot coffee. Just what I needed. First of all, let me get these bags of the ends of the bread. We keep these here in the basket. These are for feeding the ducks. So I'll make sure we go out and feed the ducks today, because I hate when they start to pile up like that. So I'll stick those here. The kids know when I set them over there, that means we're going to feed the ducks. And trust me, they'll remind me. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff started. Again, we're having bacon, egg, and cheese on bagels with fruit and orange juice. And TJ's going to have cereal, some fruit. If he wants toast, he can have toast too. Because he's not fond of eggs. So let me get these eggs going. For anybody that don't know, I use quick way to make my breakfast sandwiches with bacon. I love the bacon crumbles that I get over at Sam's Club, and that's what I use here just to crack my eggs and put my shell in. Crack these eggs. Be right with you. Cracking it on this thing. What you guys got going on? We're trying to find some things to do in the community. Yesterday we were able to go out to the park. I tried going live for the first time using my phone. Normally, you guys notice when I do my live streams is when I'm doing my topics or we're playing games, and I'm normally stationed in one spot. Oh, I messed that one up. Yesterday I tried going live in the community, and to me, it was good quality footage. Oh my God, the sun was high. However, was sideways. I couldn't figure out the landscape view versus the portrait view. Okay, it's only 3 of us that's gonna eat the eggs. Tyjon is only gonna take half, so I didn't want to make too many because the eggs are gonna go a little further once we put the milk in them. Stop screaming, TJ. Tyjon, downstairs, sir. Downstairs, Tyjon. No. Downstairs. One of those kids tried to steal my milk. See? They tell on themselves because they don't even know how to put the stuff back on right. I tell you. Probably thought it was coffee creamer because it's in a unique container. I think I told you I had a case of a child around here stealing coffee creamer. Can't steal my coconut water there. Yeah, I had a kid around here stealing coffee creamer. Just taking it to the head. It was Kha'yair. I couldn't figure it out. I just noticed like for 2 months we kept going through a lot of coffee creamer, and I just kept like, oh my god, Tony's going through a lot of creamer. What's going on? And then finally one day I said something to him and he was like, no, not me. And I was like, okay, so it's one of my little crumb snatchers. And so I kept trying to figure out who it was, but I couldn't. And one day, that's how I got caught. One of the kids came and told on him. I didn't even catch him. One of the kids was jealous. Because they caught him drinking the creamer. And they came to tell me on him, like, he's drinking coffee. They called it coffee. And as soon as they said it, it registered. That's my little crook right there. So apologize for the noise, guys. I hate when I play these videos back to set them up, to put them out, and it's a lot of noise. So annoying to me because I don't like loud noises, and I wouldn't want to hear it. The funny thing about these cameras and stuff, they don't work the way we want them to work all the time. However, when we kind of like block out noises and stuff purposely, it work against us. And if it's something that I wanted, it wouldn't work out that way. I don't know. Life of a content creator, I guess. Everything that goes wrong or right, if I want to take credit for it, or anything that's overwhelming or anything, life of a content creator. That's all I say. Give myself the pass. Tyjon has a prom coming up this week, guys. A little pre-K prom. We did the same things with TJ and Kha'yair when they were his age. I wasn't creating content yet because this was before 2020. And so go ahead and get this started a little bit. And what I'm going to do is take my bacon crumbles and put it right on there. Okay. So it's in this plastic bag. I don't want to do too much rattling in your ears, but this is the black bag of the bacon crumbles you normally see you get at Sam's Club. And I'm just going to sprinkle them right all over my egg here. I'm telling you, it's no difference if you don't have to fry up that autumn bacon. Which, you know, I like frying up bacon. Don't bother me. A lot of people prefer to put it in the oven versus, don't want to put too much because I put the salt in there. If I was thinking, I wouldn't, I would really, really light on the salt so I can get more bacon, but it's okay. So, oh yeah, a lot of people like to do their bacon in the oven. I prefer to fry my bacon right on top of this is right on the range. I'm old school. That's how I've been always taught to do it. So I'm just gonna make this sort of like an omelet so I can keep all that nice bacon inside. Otherwise, the pieces go flying, and I don't feel like chasing no bacon pieces to death. It's a big giant omelet, and we'll split it. I can easily get it to go on the sandwiches when I do it this way, and it's less messy. Now, if I was doing it for myself, it would be scrambled. But the fact that the kids are eating it with me, and I don't need egg everywhere, I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and get my bagels ready. Well, get them started. Because as they come off, I'm going to plate them. I like these pre-sliced bagels from Aldi. Very easy to deal with. Because they're going to have multiple things on there for breakfast this morning, I'm going to go ahead and serve them on their trays. Washed last night. We're still using the older trays. I don't know why. Please don't ask me why. But the kiddos said, sorry, large item in there. The kiddos said they prefer to save their newer tray set. We have birthdays coming up, and they want to do like a lunch on the deck, on the porch, on the patio, whatever you want to call it. So we have a total of 3. We don't use the one off my bedroom because it's not closed in, so you know people just walk right by, and I like privacy, so we don't use the one off the side of my bedroom for that reason. We use the ones off the kids' bedroom and the one off of my living room and dining room. So, setting up their trays, I'm going to go ahead and also get the orange juice. But I was telling you guys, Tyjon do have a pre-K prom coming up. That's Friday. So, I'm going to be going as his date. Actually, hubby and I, if hubby gets off in enough time. I'm hoping he will. He would have been off had I known the dates and lined everything up. It's my fault because I waited to the last minute to tell him. Didn't feel the need to tell him early because I always have to remind him 50 million times. Ladies, I know you feel me. We're so in tune with everything that's going on. And the one thing I got to do, bad enough, I got to keep up with all the dates. But I got to keep reminding this man of everything. So, look, ain't nobody got time for all that. That's why I be telling them. I tell you once, please jot it down like you do everything else that's important to you in your life, like watching boxing matches and soccer matches. Come on. Just keep up with me. This coffee is so good. I'm actually using creamer from the Great Value brand, so it's from Walmart. And it's the hazelnut. It's not bad. I can't use just a little of it, like when I use Coffee Mate and stuff like that, because it's not as sweet. So in order for me to pick up the taste more, I have to time for my cheese, guys. Hold on. The bacon will let me grab the cheese. Yeah. So, let me flip it again so it's nice and hot. And I put this cheese on, it'll melt faster. Yeah, it's not as sweet, and I guess that's a good thing, but today I needed it. I need to taste something. I do a lot of drinks with no sugar or very low sugar, and today I just wanted sugar. And it's okay. Now comment down below and let me know, guys. I noticed that when I drink cold coffee opposed to hot coffee, I don't require any sugar at all. The creamer is perfect enough for sweetening and flavoring my drink. However, when I drink hot coffee, I can't do that. The only one that I can drink without sugar, and I found this out about 2 years ago at work. Because I was going to make myself some coffee, and we didn't have any sugar. The coffee was made. So I don't like wasting anything. So I thought I would just slowly sip at it and make the best of it. But guess what? I got through it. And once I discovered I can do that, I kept it going. That's how I always took my coffee from that point. So I'm always doing it with like 0-calorie sweeteners, like the stevia drop. I like sugar in a raw myself. A lot of people say, oh, if you use that, it's so good for you, may as well use the other stuff. Yeah, well, guess what? Everybody's different. You know, you have a lot of people walking around giving you advice on this and that. And I'll research it. Trust me, I research anything. I love learning. So I'm always looking into things when people tell me stuff. Can't always take it at face value, guys. Who stuck that in there? Oh God, these kids. They stuck, the cups are stuck. Hubby's gonna have to open that for me because I can't do it. And I'm not trying to hurt myself here. So, getting the kids orange juice all poured up here. Kha'yair don't use the sippy style cup, so I always have to be mindful of getting different cups for him. He's not a baby, he's a big boy. I always like hanging out with you guys while I am getting the kids breakfast trays ready. Breakfast in general. So let's talk about the whole, you know, every time I come to you I want to chit chat, right? Let's talk about the whole Monique versus DL. How crazy is that? Let me tell you something before I even go into how I feel about it. How simple is it to work it out? Someone like me or you would love to be in a position to make that type of money. And to know that regardless if you changed your position on that ticket or on that show order, it's not going to change the amount of money you make that night. Like, really? Is it getting that bad that our egos are this big that we make a fuss over something so trivial? Like, that was petty. It was very petty. We didn't have to know about that. How would we? They should have worked that out amongst themselves or the promoter. I'm sorry, I had to check on something. The agents, like, to me, that was just ridiculous. Things are getting really bad, man. It really is. It's getting bad. We're fighting. I don't want to sit that there. I don't like the way these cups sit. They make me nervous. We're getting to the point where we can't get along in that capacity. It's bad. It's really bad. Two professional individuals. At the top instead of the bottom, so I flip that. Keep grabbing the tops. Okay, got this right. Yeah. Yeah, two professional individuals. And I can't believe they're behaving like that. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Kha'yair and Tyjon both eat half a sandwich. That is just way too much for them to handle. Okay, so I get to cut their sandwich, and I tend to use, and I think I shared this with you guys in the past, I use a pizza cutter to cut sandwiches around here. It makes life so much easier on me. Cuts it right through thick sandwiches and everything. Think about it. It's cutting brick pizzas and everything, and it's a nicer, cleaner look in here. So that here, that's theirs. Maybe I'll cut. Nah, don't want to cut Kha'yair's. He's a big boy. He don't like you doing all that for him. But so Monique, to me, I feel like she overdid it. We did not have to know about that whole debacle. For her to take it onto the stage and try to embarrass and or degrade him, she went so far as to talk about his wife, his manhood, his dog. It's just so silly. What grade are we in now? To me, that was utterly ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. I would like to apologize on her behalf because she's not going to do it. And if she is, she don't have any intentions on doing it anytime soon. It's very unfortunate. She is starting to look like the angry black woman. At this point, she's blackballing herself. You did the same type of display in public against Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels, Netflix. It's a disgrace to get on there as a more seasoned African American women where we had everything against us. And that's all everybody want us to concentrate on. Turn that down. Is Black History, and you just keep setting us back when you behave that way. It's not to say that you were right or wrong when it came to Oprah, Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Netflix. It's your delivery. And yet again, numbers of years later, you behaved in the same manner. What did you get from that? So this is obviously how you handle things. I'm guessing at this point, did she ever seek counseling to coincide with this grudge that she's been holding? Like, did she, rather she felt like she was right or wrong to go through that much, to feel like you're blackballed, to feel like you're being zeroed out, to feel like they're trying to take away your livelihood and stuff like that? You must seek counseling. And if you did you gain anything from it? I think at this point, and I did think this in the past, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's my platform. This is my point of view. Her husband is poisonous. Oh my God, he's in on everything. Of course, but I mean, you can tell that she's speaking how he's feeling. And it looked so animated the other day when I saw this interview. Actually, it was Monique and him going live, and he was just literally right there on the platform egging her on, like, what they say, babe? And then she'll answer a question. He's like, what Tell him why you did it. And I was just looking like, are you kidding me? The same way we looked at Will Smith after slapping Chris Rock, and we felt like Jada should have intervened. Everyone said, oh, she should have stopped him. She didn't even reach out to calm him down as his wife to stop what was about to happen. She gave him the look. Well, I feel like the same thing with Sydney. He's egging her on. She's doing everything to appease him, and she's making herself look a fool. At this point, she is so angry and disgruntled, and she's just hurting herself. She's taking a gun and literally shooting herself in the foot, and it's embarrassing. Again, I would love to be in a spot where I wasn't on the right space on the program. Who cares? I'm going out there. I'm going to give my act, and I'm going on about my business. Ricky Smiley said the same thing. I don't care. I'm going to ask people, do they want to switch? If they don't, I'm going to go heat that stage up, and I'm going home. Get my money, and I'm going home. Like, what in the world is that? And running across the stage and using that vulgar language, and that's not necessary. Your problem shouldn't have been with him. The problem should have been with the promoter. But a couple days later, she was forthcoming in releasing the fact that she was angry with him for a question that she was asked when she was on his radio show some years ago. And she carried that over the years. Dangerous. That's a dangerous person to me that can smile in your face and move on like everything is okay, but still have animosity and anger and just like feeling all these years like, yeah, all right, but I'm gonna still get you. I owe you. That's a dangerous person. I don't play those games. Those type of individuals I keep clear of me. I don't need that type of energy around me, around my family. I just disassociate myself from negative people. DL said he learned, and he said a lot of things that I 100% agree with. He said he's sorry. He's sorry he worked with her. And he said you just can't work with her. And by the looks of things, you guys, I don't know if you realize this stuff has been going on for about 10 years now. This is ridiculous. When does it end? And you're just moving your target from one person to the next. Like, Monique, stop. Get some self-healing. Get some counseling. Try to rebrand yourself. Let this stuff go. A lot of people that were riding with you are no longer riding with you, because now you have a total different individual and a total different entity, and you're behaving the same way. It's negative, it's degrading, it's disgusting. I can go on and on and on. It's ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. So I have the kids stuff plated up. I'm just gonna add their fruit on there or whatever they want. I'll flip the camera around and let you guys see what we have going on here. School is almost out. We're happy about that. We have about 2 more weeks. I know a lot of the schools in the South are already out. Congratulations to all the graduates. I look forward to you having a prosperous year next school term. Hopefully we will get some of this senseless killings and stuff resolved. I don't know how, but my heart goes out to all the families that has lost someone and who is affected by it all. I can't stress enough, parents, hug on your children, love on those babies. They seem to be the target. These shooters are going into elementary schools. It is disgusting. Listen, if you're that angry, the world didn't do it to you. Don't go attack innocent people. I know no one's really going to listen to my message, especially someone with that evil spirit. But I just want to speak these positive words out into the universe. Please, everybody, love on your family, love on your friends. Tomorrow is not promised. I'm going to go ahead so I can get my babies fed, turn this camera around, let you see what we got going on once I add this fruit on. Love and respect to you guys, and I'll see you in the next upload. I'm always competing with Tyjon. So here we are with the kids' breakfast sandwiches. Everyone having the bacon, egg, and cheese on bagel with a Go-Gurt, Halo, and a cup of orange juice. Try to get those the vitamin C in my kiddos any way that I can. All of their trays are the same except Kha'yair and Tyjon have half sandwiches for the bagels because it's too much for them in one sitting. TJ is having some Cinnamon Toast Crunch with his cup of orange juice, his Go-Gurt, and his Halo. So this is what they chose. This is what they have. We do have bananas, but everyone wanted a Halo. I tried to tell them that basically you're getting the same vitamin C out of that orange juice, but this is what they want. And again, I pick my battles. Try to enjoy the rest of your day. I know we will. Love and respect to you all.